trefoils are classic, and there's no mistaking its signature shape. It's the world-famous Girl Scout symbol. The trefoil recipe hasn't changed much since they were first introduced more than a half-century ago. First, the trefoil dough is mixed for about 10 minutes. Then it's pressed with a rotary die, a kind of rotating cookie cutter. Every die has 300 perfect trefoil shapes. All those perfectly shaped trefoils roll along a conveyor belt through a long oven, and there's a lot happening during that time. Each oven has 4 zones. The first one gets the cookies ready to bake by softening them. The second zone bakes the cookies from the bottom up. The third brings cookies to a flat shape. And the fourth gives cookies their color. That's how each trefoil gets just the right touch of golden brown. Then it's time to load 2 sleeves into every blue box. Trefoils may be a shortbread cookie, but they're a long-time favorite that's sure to stay popular with your customers for years to come. Samoas are the world's most deliciously different cookie. First, the dough is mixed, then pressed into shapes that look a little like flowers. The circle around the outside is a deep channel. You'll find out why in a moment. The cookies go through a long tunnel oven. How long? It's the length of a football field. They bake for about 5 minutes, then roll on their way. After the cookies have cooled down a bit, they head for the caramel waterfall. Our caramel is made from scratch the old-fashioned way. The caramel pours over the cookies and down into that special circle, which acts like a moat around a castle. That moat helps make sure every bite has as much ooey gooey caramel as possible. Now the cookies head for the avalanche of toasted coconut that adds some crunch to the chewiness. We could stop there and have a perfectly delicious cookie, but there's more. After a cooling tunnel, it's time for a chocolatey finish. Each cookie skates over a pool of melted chocolate to get its underside coated. Then it enjoys a chocolatey drizzle and gets its unmistakable signature stripes. Now that's a Samoa's cookie. The cookies are loaded into boxes, and it's a wrap. They're packed into those purple boxes we all know so well and shipped out for caramel and coconut lovers all over the country. That's a cookie that's earned its stripes. Thin Mints are the most popular Girl Scout cookie. Customers love them so much, we bake more than 4.5 million of them every day during peak cookie season. It all starts by mixing the chocolate dough. A rotary die cuts the dough into those familiar circles. Then they head into the oven to bake for about 5 minutes. Time to cool off. The cookies take a refreshing trip down a 300-foot conveyor belt. Next, it's time for a bath. A chocolatey bath, that is. The cookies are covered in cool mint coating. Then they chill out a little longer before they're shuffled single file into loading trays. A mechanical arm uses suction to lift the boxes and put them into cases. Some customers buy these cookie favorites a whole case at a time so they can stock their freezers and have Thin Mints all year long. Tag along with me to discover some peanut butter secrets. The first secret to that delicious peanut butter taste is lots of peanut butter. During peak production, we use so much every week that you could fill a swimming pool with peanut butter and still have some left over. For tag-alongs, first the dough is mixed with a massive blender. Then it's formed into cookie shapes. And here's the secret behind how they get their maximum peanut butter punch. A little channel is cut into the sides of each piece of dough before the cookies head to the oven. That way, when the peanut butter is added, it's not just on top. A ribbon of peanut butter runs along the sides of the cookie, too. Each cookie cools down, then runs through a bath of chocolatey coating until every one is nice and shiny. Then they get into single file and march into trays where they're packed up and ready to go. With tag-alongs, the peanut butter is covered up. But for do-si-dos, it's on display, sandwiched between 2 crunchy oatmeal cookies. Each cookie is baked to perfection. Then peanut butter cream is placed on them pretty quickly. And in this hidden tunnel, a second oatmeal cookie is placed on top, making the best sandwich we know of, a sandwich cookie. The do-si-dos continue dancing down the line, and eventually are sealed and boxed up to ship to you, the Girl Scouts. The peanut butter processes might be secret, but the taste? Everyone knows that's delicious.